Winslow, Arizona, and we slept at their visitor center last night, which was next to train tracks, so immediately coffee. We're getting a really early start. We want to relocate before we have to start working for the day.
Crystal Forest Museum and Gift Shop.
Dinosaurs. Crystal Forest. Can't miss it. Get free petrified wood. Your Crystal Forest RV parking. These have outlets. I mean, they all look like that, but I'm supposed to be on that other side. How do I get over there? What you got there? Petrified wood? You don't even need to go to the forest.
You're in my shot.
You're my son.
You're my son.
Here, wave. Wave, Fry. Okay.
Walk along the front.
I'd have to go like this. There's a park over here. It's like big ant hills. It's Friday. We just worked from the parking lot of the visitor center at the Petrified Forest, and we are taking a little lunch break and going to the Crystal Forest path. While you're here, it would mean a lot if you would subscribe to my channel, like, share, comment. Imagine feeling old at 47 when you're standing next to 200 million year old forest wood trees. This is one of the more pet-friendly parks, which is great because our dogs are just happy to be with us, even if they don't know what's going on half the time. Fancy feet.
If there wasn't a sign.
Can't see anything. We are on the Blue Mesa Loop, just a 1 mile paved path. I'm wearing the band shirt to the concert.
Picture there?
We're walking down the Badland Hills, which are made of bentonite clay, and apparently this is a fossil hotspot. We are going down, bruh. This is surprisingly quite steep with a pretty significant drop off, and some of these gusts of winds, it could be a little sketchy. This one's cooler than I was expecting. A lot more going on. I was expecting more just like another flat path into like an open, flat open space. Mesa to be more interesting than I expected. The first trail was it was cool to see all the petrified wood, but the trail itself, not quite as interesting, but this one's fun. Petrified piece of wood on a little perch. Cool. Come here, get some water. Oh, he wants his treats. Atticus, water. Well, we just finished up Blue Mesa, which was a lot more interesting than I thought, and we are on our way to
The Painted Rim Trail.
Sounds cool. Don't know much about it. That's why we're going. And then we have to figure out where we're sleeping.
Dun dun dun. Just so I can figure out the rating.
I don't remember them all. They're all blending together. Even with video, I'm like, it's hard to tell. It's
Pretty
hard to
nice
tell.
birthday present. I think.
No, I can't put my shit together for my own profits. Teepees. Teepees.
Zappies.
What we got?
Got some.
We're not to our trail yet, but I just want to pop out. Take a look at this red stuff. It would gouge my eyes out. It's so big.
Just says tours, cafe, outside park, conditioning.
What's at their cafe? A refresher? Painted Desert Inn is actually located on historic Route 66, and I learned that the Petrified Forest is the only national park to include and protect this historic route. We're on the Painted Desert Rim Trail. It's just a little walkie walk, 0.5 one way, and I think it ends down here at the Painted Desert Inn. And it has a little cafe, and that's my favorite kind of walk, is one that ends in refreshments. Purpley. Lavender.
Nice. Oh, tall.
There you go, around the bend. The inn was nearly demolished in 1975, but in 1987 it was designated a historic landmark, and in 2006 completely renovated. Apparently the inn has some incredible architecture and design, which I was really looking forward to, along with the diner that features some Navajo specialties, but unfortunately we were not there in time. No treats for us. Peekaboo. All Alright, we're just hanging out at Painted Desert Rim, trying to figure out our next steps. We don't know where we're sleeping tonight. I don't know, I think our options are a Cracker Barrel or go back to where we were last night, which is pretty much just a different kind of parking lot. So take your pick. We did a few trails today, got in 3 of them. They were lovely, they're great. But now we are back to the same old question of where are we going to sleep tonight. If you're new here, or even if you're not, because I don't know if I ever even mentioned this, but we drove from all the way from the East Coast in Baltimore all the way to the West Coast to San Diego. We took the long way down to Texas. We sought out some epic BLM land to camp on. We had some incredible stays. It's just been really amazing, truly some pretty epic stops. And then the dogs kind of liked it too. You know, the West Coast just has incredible views, trails, hikes, national parks, BLM, and it's not as plentiful on the East Coast, so we kind of feel it dwindling down the more east we get. We need to head back to the East Coast because our son is going to be home from college. It's only mid-March now. We need to get there by mid-May. We still have time for a lot of adventure before we head out on our fall adventure. Really appreciate your support and just being here watching them. I just read about some BLM that's about 15 minutes away from the Petrified Forest. So we're gonna check it out. Not really sure what to expect. It's just kind of pull off on the highway. So we're gonna see what it's either this or Cracker Barrel. We're gonna give this a try. The BLM turned out to be a pretty good thing. It's really close to the highway, seems quiet, but we have nothing to look at other than desert over here. I think there's a camper way down there, but the road is made of pure clay, so I don't know, feels a little dicey. So I think we're just gonna stay put right here, which is perfect. Let me show you around. The great wide open. Terry bird. Oops. Nothing for miles. Actually, the highway is right there. But look at it from this way. It looks like nothing for miles. We had a great day at the Petrified Forest and got back to the van. We're just cooking up some dinner. Brian's cooking up some dinner. We decided we just wanted a nice, relaxing, chill evening, kind of mentally unplug a bit. We're contemplating driving an hour and a half tonight to get a head start on our drive tomorrow to Albuquerque. But, you know, we did find some BLM. I think it's BLM. I don't know. Found a spot to park for the night that's got a lot of open space, and we just really want a night to relax. It's been a busy week. Work is actually kind of draining the life out of me lately, so I just want a night to decompress and hopefully edit some videos, because I've been filming, not editing. So hopefully I can actually put some of this together and get it out there. I'm gonna open up one of my mocktails, and that's it. That's our plan for the night. In the morning, I think we'll get up early, head to Albuquerque. Just showing off. All right, what we got? Got some Beyond sausage, hot Italian Beyond sausage, some yellow squash, orange bell peppers, tomatoes. I don't know, looks good. I'm starving. And I'm gonna have my ginger lime mule mocktail. Thank you for watching. I hope you come back soon to check out my video in Albuquerque, because it ended up to be a really cool city with even better BLM. Left Petrified Forest this morning. A couple hours later, we're now in Albuquerque, and we are getting ready to eat some lunch. I'll see you in the next one.